Hello guys, this is Tyrone Taylor, aka the Flip Man. The title of this video is The First Step. A lot of the questions that I get from people interested in what I have to say, what I have to offer, and students, people that actually signed up, even if they've been through all the videos online here, YouTube, which are free, the actual course that they've paid for, and then the free audios on my website. The first question is what I do first. You already have the knowledge base there to do deals. Obviously, what you're paying me for, because all the information that I release for that's totally free, you're paying for my time. So you obviously would like to network or have a coach or mentor with someone that's done a vast number of deals since 2003. So your first step is action. I'm a big believer in just simply getting your phone ringing on a daily basis. Then it's just a numbers game from there. Obviously, if you watched any of my videos, any link or any of my information at any link, you know I'm a big bandit sign guy. Nothing works better. I've tried radio, TV, billboards, newspapers, obviously the internet, direct mail. Nothing, I mean nothing works better than bandit signs. Now, I know that may not be an actual option for some of y'all, depending on what market you're in, but that's very few markets. In most of the situations, you may have to get outside of your comfort zone, just as I have to. I live 30 minutes from where I actually do business, because the part of town I live in, they're not going to allow bandit signs. You're going to be wasting your time and money. Put them up today, they're coming down today, no later than the next day. So I know some of you are in the same situation, so that means you need to learn your market, get outside of your comfort zone. If you see bandit signs in one part of town, that means somebody's making money over there. I can guarantee you they're not wasting their money putting up those signs unless they're continuously doing deals, whether it's wholesale deals, retail, lease options, substitutes, or a combination of them all. They're actually making money from those signs, because what you have to keep in mind is that now, as of 2012, everyone has a cell phone. So if they're in traffic and they see a message on the street that they're interested in and the phone number is attached to it, they're going to call it. If not that day, it may be a repeat thing. They have to see it over and over again. But a lot of times it's the first time that they see it and they call you. And it could be someone from out of town that inherited a property and they just need to get rid of it. And they're going to give you a get rid of price. So you're going to be the benefactor of putting that message out there that you buy houses. I pay cash for houses, in your phone number. It really doesn't get any simpler than that. But the other alternatives is still to get your phone ringing, direct mail, using yellow letters or postcards. I highly recommend the yellow letter technique, which before you call me, before you text me, just simply Google YouTube. Just do a search on YouTube for yellow letters. I have a video on that goes into great detail about what it is. Now, a young man called me about a week and a half ago out in LA. Guess how he finds deals? He tried the bandit sign, but he was wasting his money and time because they kept coming down, and he was getting calls about them. He started door knocking. Now if I started door knocking, the first no I got, I'm ready to go home and get in the fetal position, and the day is over. But that's just my personality. I can't. That's just something I'm not just going to be able to do in the numbers or the frequency needed to be able to do deals that way. But that is a very effective way to find deals. Just simply door knocking, asking people would they be interested in selling their property that they're in, or any properties that they do own. It's just a numbers game. No matter what type of marketing, what type of research, at the end of the day, you're going to go through you're going to speak to a lot of sellers to get to an actual transaction, to get to a deal. But your first step is action, guys. It really doesn't get any simpler than that. Your first step is action. You got to get your phone ringing. That's the way I do it. There's a lot of ways to do it, but you got to get your phone ringing with motivated sellers. From that point, the more rings, the closer you get to a check. The more rings, the closer you get to a check. Before I go, I would be remiss not to mention, you should see a link at the bottom of this video here, a uh, showing you where to go if you're interested in getting into developing apps and making money in your sleep, or when you're at work, when you're taking a bath, when you're at church, when you're out to dinner. Your apps that you have for smartphone, namely Android, will continue to pay you. Take a look at the video. If you're receiving an email from, it's probably in the same email that you just received. So just click on that link and watch the video. If not, just simply click the link at the bottom of this video on this page. It will say apps pay me link. So click that particular link and it'll take you there to learn more about making money with apps. It's totally free to get in it. We're not gonna charge you anything to get into the business, but you will have just a small fee that you'll have to pay to set up an actual developer account. But you can be in the app business for less than 20 or less than 50 bucks for sure. So if you're interested in that, the name of the website is appspayme.com. That's APPSPAYME.com. This is the Flip Man. Looking forward to making you money with wholesaling, houses, and now apps. Enough for now. Bye.